Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Detroit Tigers and the All-Stars. Into the box now. Victor Reyes, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Victor Reyes.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cameron Maybin. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 1-1. Reyes gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In there, strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he falls behind 0-2. Slider whiffed on first strike. Now to the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chicago, the right fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Gordon.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stokes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone. Goodrum has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Austin Romine.
The catcher.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hit back up the middle. There's Cano, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Jamer Candelario. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that.
A swing and a miss. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Robinson.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. In now, Daniel Vogelbach, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will. Top of the third set to get underway. Digging in, Troy Stokes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's in there for strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away. The pitch. A ball and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Standing in, Victor Reyes.
The center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're. Malik Smith the next to hit.
Leading off for Chicago, the center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stokes is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Into the box, Justin Dunn. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Got him swinging, and that will. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jonathan Scope is at the plate as he watches ball one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
He is well behind the play. That's an easy ball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Comes set, the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Fouled off. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon.
The right fielder.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now in the box, Mitch Haniger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now that the third baseman, Kyle.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Vogelbach. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stokes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Austin Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now that third baseman.
Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up to the plate, Tom Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a ball, 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. So here's Malik Smith. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Here's the 0-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stokes is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Dunn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Maben will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Jordy Mercer will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 9, Jordy Mercer.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Murphy goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The right fielder, number 4.
At the plate now, Cameron Maben, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. He'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
0-2 count.
Looking at a fastball to end. Anthony Castro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Anthony.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Leading off for the offense.
Liner toward right center. Reyes is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Liner towards second, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now back, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Into the box, Kyle Seager, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding in, Robinson Cano, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Cano waits on the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Cano connects as this is to deep right field. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there.
The batter, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Dan Vogelbach is next. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get down out there. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
The catcher number 2.
To the plate now, Tom Murphy, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Scorched to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The center fielder, number 70, Malik.
Standing in now, Malik Smith. Line towards center field. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready once again, Nico Goodrum. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Romine is the second out in the 7th inning. Jeimer Candelario stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So here now's the pitcher, Justin Dunn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Castro is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, D. Gordon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Troy Stokes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he fouls this one off. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Jake Rogers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. No balls and a strike to count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Jose Cisnero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Maben has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Reyes is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in now, Cameron Maben. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 0-1 the count. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up his head. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nico Goodrum comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And this will bang up against the wall. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Count is 1-2 now. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Now batting. The third base.
And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Last breath for the Tigers. Popped him up. will do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. Two spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable squad.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The All-Stars took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Justin Dunn earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball here. Settling in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
4 o'clock.
Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now Eddie Rosario, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees, our game time temperature. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. And in steps Manny Machado. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Alonso is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. It is Curtis Granderson. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
The second baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's set. The 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Joyce is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now, Harold Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Harold.
A little hardy there. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Charlie Morton. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. Over to VR. To Aguilar for the double play. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So here's Pete Alonso.
Now batting, the first baseman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Joyce. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Ready now for the Marlins, Jesus Aguilar. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Rips this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second. At the plate, Brian Anderson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Morton has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that out.
And we'll have to leave it there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder. Right.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line towards center field. Joyce is right there, 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? Ready now, Miguel Rojas. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Machado has it. And that's out number 1. Garrett Cooper will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Stepping up now, Harold Ramirez. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ball even at 2-2. Miami down to their last strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Well, a win's a win. Not the most triumphant victory of all time, but at least they did earn themselves some more fans. And sometimes that can go a long way.
5-0 the final score today. Chicago scored in every single inning on the way to victory.